right, we've got the story for you for Halloween fun called Humbug Witch, written by Lorna and told with permissions from Lorna. Once upon a time there was a little witch, and as you can see for yourself, she was a very witchy witch. She was called Humbug Witch. Now, if you look closely, you'll see that Humbug Witch had a slightly squashed, tall black witch's hat, long red hair, so long she almost fell over it, 2 beady eyes, 2 pointy yellow teeth, a long nose, a red plaid apron, and a hand-knit wool black shawl. She was a truly witchy-looking witch. Our little witch wasn't like most witches. Oh no, you see, when our witch tried to say like a real witch, it only came out cackle, cackle, cackle. Now, Humbug Witch had a little black cat named Fred, and everywhere she went, Fred went with her. Humbug Witch would try to make all kind of magic potions. She would do things like, well, she would get her mother's best broom, and she would stand on the broom if she wanted to go somewhere, and she'd shake the broom, and if she wanted to go to Philadelphia or Miami or Transylvania, she would shake the broom, and she'd mumble all kind of magic words, and she'd wait, and she'd wait, but she never went anywhere. She just stayed in her mama's kitchen. Sometimes Humbug Witch wanted to mix up a magic brew and make it bubble and maybe make magic things with it. She'd take her mother's best cooking pot and she would pour into the cooking pot sour milk, rotten egg shells, pickled juice, jelly beans, and leftover scrambled eggs from breakfast. And she would stir and stir and stir. And she would say magic words too. But all that happened with the magic brew was, it smelled bad, really bad. It never bubbled or exploded like she wanted. If our Humbug Witch wanted to turn her black cat Fred into something besides a cat, if she wanted to turn him into something besides like a dinosaur, a rhinoceros, or maybe even a dog, she would point at that cat and she'd say all kind of magic words. But he never turned into anything. He just stayed a little black cat. Well, the evening would be done. Humbug, she would clean out the pan and put it back away, her mother's best cooking pot, and she'd go in her room and she'd be tired, so she would take off her slightly squashed black witch's hat. She would take off her plaid apron. She would take off her red wool wig. She would take off her black hand-knit shawl, and then she would take off her mask and she'd go to bed, and so would Fred. Humbug Witch, as written by Lorna, a book in your public library. Thank you for watching.